Oh my God, I just saw the most disgusting thing ever by Half-Baked Greene. You know, since 45 is going down on RICO for running a criminal enterprise, all of a sudden, I just saw 2,000 pages, and Bidens are in human trafficking, prostitutes, everything, and it's so extended in their family, and people are not in their family, and this needs to be investigated right away. It's just like, yeah, so what's going on with her? Yeah, I don't believe a word you say, okay? Absolutely nothing. And so what should happen with Half-Baked? She should be taken out of Congress for the lies and things that she continues to put out there, with, of course, absolutely no proof anywhere. It's just her word of total lies, as usual. Because what is she about? The money, okay? And protecting 45 at all costs. And how do you protect 45? That's it. You put a big explosion on the other side to take people's view off of 45, what's actually going on, and creating some fantasy story about Biden's that has not one iota of truth to it whatsoever. So let's look and see. I want to pull the cards on Marjorie Traitor Greene, the Half-Baked, and what's really under this. Okay, what's really under this? What's the truth of this? Okay, gee, it's her work. Okay, and what's going on now is the mature man. Okay, at the center of it, we have sudden wealth. The challenge is wanting to end things, okay? End things for who? And the clarification is expectations, okay? And under it we have the mature woman, although she doesn't act very mature, does she? So let's see what we have with this. She's working for 45 for the Uber ride, and she has absolutely no morality, no integrity whatsoever. She's like 45. Whatever she can think out of her absolutely polluted brain, she will put out there as some sort of fact. And it's all fantasy. It's all Grimm's fairy tales. Yeah, her work is to move this stuff along, okay? By implementing, of course, Hunter. Let's implement Hunter, okay? What about the mature man, okay? Now I would say the mature man in this, the sneaky, the con, would be who? 45. I don't think this mature man has to do with Biden. It has to do what she's getting from the top echelons of great white leader that she is following. What about sudden wealth? Okay, she may have some short-term success with this. What about ending things? That's her message. She wants to end things when it comes to Biden. And the expectation is, of course, a divergent path, okay, that she is struggling with. She can't stand that Biden is genuine. She can't stand that he is actually a man of faith. She can't stand that he actually has morals and integrity. So what is she going to do? Try to put out a message that's going to end things, and her expectation is to move things away from 45. Okay? Create a diversion. The diversionary path. Create a diversion by what? Saying that Hunter Biden and that Biden are cheating, they're lying, that they're con men, that they're doing RICO, that they're doing all the things that 45 is actually doing. And that's what these narcissists, these toxic, demonic, dark entities do. They put their bad deeds on somebody else to try to put the attention elsewhere. It's not going to clean up their actions no matter how many times they try to pull this stunt. So her toil and labor is, of course, being out there and being caustic. That's it. It's out there putting out her caustic drama, the Pandora's box that she's got going. She thinks this is going to aid her and aid the Republican Uglies. But what a fool she is. As far as the mature man and the con, this is the abuse that's taking place. Okay? And underneath of it, this illusion and delusion that she's putting out. So in other words, it's a total lie to say Biden is the one that's the liar, the cheat, that's dominating things, when it's actually 45. It's the usual narcissistic projection that wants to dirty everybody else to try to make their actions look clean. Well, it's not going to work. What about this sudden wealth that she's getting short-term attention with? Okay, about money, about holding on to assets, etc. Well, people are not going to buy in it. The only ones that will buy into it is the maggot crowd. Okay, they might buy into this short term. Okay, but those that have any iota of a brain cell left, any type of logic, can see it for what it is, projection. Okay, try to dirty the other side to take the heat off of the ones that are actually dirty and actually criminal. So as far as her message to try to end things, oh yeah, a burden. You know, she can't stand the truth. Can't stand the truth because justice is coming down. Okay? Justice is rearing its head. And 45 and his whole family of snakes is going to go down. And as far as her expectation of creating a divergent path, she's going to do like 45 and hold on to this drama. Okay. So we'll have to see what the strong man is here, whether that is the cutting power, whether that has to do with justice and stuff, which is next door, that's coming. Okay, so we'll have to watch it. Let's see what's under it. She's juggling this stuff. Oh, she's getting the payoff for it. Why? Because she doesn't like what's happening. Because they are facing losses. So she's going to come out there like she knows something. Okay? And working on this offering to try to protect who? By tempering things. And that's the path. That's the choices she makes. Okay? The choices she makes. And she's battling with, because what she wants to secure long-term benefits by putting out what? The steal, the lie, the con. Okay? So let's see what's driving this again, underneath of it all. The driving force Okay, the driving force underneath of it, major arcana, is positions of power, trying to temper things by her actions, by her choices. Okay? She will continue to prop up 45 in any cheap shot way that she can do and try to take down Biden. Why? The mature man, the con, the lie. Okay? Again, it's all about the lies that she's putting out, the spin, the fantasy, the dark tales. Because what does she fear? Oh, May, she just threw my cards all over. Because she fears justice. Justice. Because RICO charges are coming for 45. Okay? So she'll do all she can, and Jim Sock will do all he can, and these parasites will do all they can to try to dirty and muddy the waters and make it look like Biden's are 10 times worse than 45. Okay? That's their game plan. So yeah, going into this about the sudden wealth, about money, power, so unfortunately, underneath of it, the foundation is she's out in the cold. Because why? It's not happening. And she's holding on, trying to create a divergent path. Okay? This lies. The con. Because why? She's got her Pandora's box of just nonsense and abuse. Okay? Her just horrid stuff that she's got going on. Okay? And that she's working on going after Biden's because of what the one that's actually abusive and a con man has the expectation of, again, trying to ruin Biden. Because why? The message is his time is ending, and this is a burden for him. This is a burden for the criminal Trump clan. Okay? This is a burden for the criminal Trump clan that's going to go down on RICO. And that's what the dark does. Any light, they want to try to dirty it. They want to say that the light is the dark ones, and they are they exchange the light for the dark, and they call the dark light and the light dark. Okay? That's what they do. It's what they do. So the only ones that are going to buy into her 2,000 page, and the Bidens are in human trafficking, prostitution. You just can't believe all the things that they're involved in. And it's not only Biden, it's Hunter, it's the rest of the family, it's others that are also engaging in it, that are not part of the family, that are all in this criminal enterprise. And it's so amazing that all this comes out when what they're getting ready to actually take down 45 for RICO, for criminal activities. This woman and Jim Sock Jordan, half-baked Marjorie Traitor Greene, they need to be taken out of Congress. They need to be taken out from their positions, because all they do is spread lies, propaganda of hate and destruction, and do all they can to tear down the fabric of the United States. They are anarchists, and all they want in power is somebody of absolutely dark mentality that they can get away with their evil enterprises. So this one was the most disgusting one I've heard yet. absolutely disgusting. And of course, we've got the MAGA crowd over there going, oh, you're so fabulous. It's so good this is being outed. Oh my God, Marjorie. Yeah, Marjorie, like margarine. Destructive, not healthy for anyone. Causes disease. Okay. So, yeah. Yeah. So anyway, we're going to leave this here, and she needs to stop this. I hope she's proud of herself with all the lies and fabrications and drama, because I've got news. What the Bible says, and she's such a great Christian, a nationalist Christian. If she actually read it, she'd say, what gets judged is the heart and the mind. And her heart and mind are pitch black. Okay? So where do you think she's going when she leaves the physical form? I guarantee it's not the heavenlies. They'll be with others like herself. They'll all be this MAGA crowd with 45. The ones that want to be liars, cheats, cons. They can all be there together. And what a lovely place that will be to exist. So on that note, I'm going to leave this here, and I'll see you online.